New report shows about 4 million Americans quit their jobs in April of this year. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that is the highest quit rate since the agency started publishing this data.
Oh my gosh, I was one of those people. And it was, let's just throw it back real quick.
I left LA and went to a new city. I honestly didn't know what I was doing, but I was just enjoying food and nature because, I don't know, I find a lot of peace in nature. This place definitely recommend in SF, and this place definitely overhyped. But yeah, while I was questioning my life, this happened.
As long as you show up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's guaranteed for your ass to grow, okay? I'm not kidding.
Anyways, yeah, after spending some time exploring SF,
I finally took some time alone and, tried to answer this big scary question I kept asking myself.
what did I want to do with my life?
My original plan to go to grad school right after college didn't work out, and then I just felt lost. And this was so frustrating because I thought after college my life would be put together.
I've never been here before, but I ordered some pad thai with no ground peanuts and no tofu. It was low-key expensive, but it's kind of wanted to get egg rolls, but I was like, $11 for egg rolls? Come on now. Oh my god, I'm struggling way too much. Let's just move on to when this is already open. Oh, they gave me a fork too because I cannot use freaking chopsticks. Bro, why am I struggling with everything? It's because my finger hurts when I move it. Let's see what's good. Y'all about to see this first time reaction over here. Oh wait, I gotta pray. I barely got anything. But why is it so hard? I feel bad, but I really don't like carrots, so I'm just gonna move them. It's such a weird thing, being a first generation graduate, because I feel like you don't really know what I will do after college. Yeah, kind of, but I've been at home for almost an exact year, and I think a part of me was just becoming a little bit too comfortable at home, and I did not like that. I was ever since high school I never had a break because I would take college classes during the summer and the winter, and even in college, during the summer, either I was in school or I was working all the time. Even the summer that just passed, even I was okay, this is gonna be my break time, but really I feel like I didn't take a mental break. There's just so many things going on that I don't know, emotionally you just get really drained and everything's just too much. And something I keep hearing is people saying comparison is the thief of joy. And something that I was thinking about, I just turned 20 and I was bro, I feel like I wasted my whole life. What have I done? I don't even know how to explain. I feel like I've done absolutely nothing that's meaningful, and that's so annoying. I felt like I had done something wrong. I was I didn't do enough. I was talking to this girl and then she told me you need to give yourself grace because from the age of 0 to 12 you were just a kid. You were just playing you. And I feel like that's something that I don't realize. I'm wow, 20 years, I've done nothing with those 20 years, but also I have to think about that time period where I was literally just a kid, and I'm just I can't expect myself to have known better at that time. And also it's just it passed, But with that being said, I just want to appreciate life. I'm young. Do I feel so old? Right now, if there's things that I want to do now, now is the time to do it. Moving at my own pace and kind of just taking the time to not put myself in a position I don't want to be, and rather put myself somewhere that's gonna push me forward in the direction I want to go. That's the route I'm trying to take right now. So yeah, post-grad life, scary. I'm also applying to grad schools right now and getting ready for all that. So if you don't hear more about that, then you know what happened. I'm just kidding, guys. Even if I do get rejected, I'm put on the internet, because why not? If y'all wanna look at my application, my resume or whatever, go ahead. We got any experts on here? Let me know what's wrong. Honestly, it's gonna be their loss, so y'all can be sorry for them. Like, I'm just trying to practice gratitude. I'm like, I'm gonna be grateful for the time that I do have and do the most that I can with it. And, you know, just trying to be grateful, even for really small things. Like them putting a fork inside my order and not just the chopsticks. Time just flies by, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh my gosh, like this time last year I was in a way like worse place, you know, and or a better place. Like one day I'm gonna be like 30 and I'm gonna be sitting there like, wow, the time just passed by. Because you know, time don't wait for us. So transitioning into different phases of your life are also like super scary, but it's okay, you know, we're just gonna make it work one way or another. Sometimes I feel like we forget how much we're actually capable of. Like sometimes I think of everything that like I've overcome, like how many times I failed but still like reached my goal, and I'm like, girl, it's the same thing now. Like, yo, like I like change. Like I get really bored being in the same place, being in the same situation. Like it's time to switch it up. Like, let's go.
Listen, I know that sounded like a bunch of incoherent ranting, but honestly, I just didn't know how to express how lost and incapable I felt at that moment, and even slightly embarrassed for not knowing what kind of life I wanted for my future self or how to get there. But I realized that going to college didn't immediately equal an exact plan or like definition of my life. So yeah, that day in April, I didn't find the answer to what do I want to do in life or whatever, and even 6 months later, I don't think I quite know. I'm gonna continue to evolve and grow as time goes on, as I'm sure you will too. So I want to make peace with the fact that my dreams today might change in the next 5 years. Like before, I was just freaking out about it and it was discouraging. Like it made me too stressed to think clear, and I wasn't allowing myself to enjoy the journey. But now when I start overly stressing, I try to remind myself that I don't have to figure it all out right now. And it's okay to feel like a mess and question my life 20 times a day. And yes, this means giving myself at least one pep talk per day. But this was my early life crisis. Unemployed, lost, and broke as fuck.